Hi, I'm Donna Barnes. In this clip, I want to talk to you about dating after divorce, because I get a lot of clients who come to me who say, wow, it's different now. I haven't dated in a long time. And yes, it's very different now. And the trap of that is far too many people just move right into another relationship that really isn't all that different than the one that they got out of because it's comfortable. And it's scary to get out and date. I had one client who said to me, I don't want to date, I just want to get married again. And I said to her, no, you need to date. Look at it like practice. If a guy asks you out, go. It's practice. And just get out there, because change is hard for everybody, even when it's positive change. And if you've got kids involved, then now you've got their best interests to put first, really, right? So now it's a whole different complicated process. And when do you bring your kids into it? Like, first and foremost, just not until you're really serious with somebody. Your kids shouldn't meet your dates, and depending on how old they are. I do think you should be out and date different people. And if it's uncomfortable for you, all the more reason why you need to do it, because we all have patterns. And we tend to pick the same people in different wrappers, right? So you just got out of something because it didn't work. You need to make sure that you pick somebody completely different. And frequently when you go through a breakup, the one thing that caused that breakup that you were really focused on is what you look for in the next person. And you get hyper focused on that and you're like, I need this because I didn't have that, right? And that's good. I mean, you don't know what you don't know, right? So until you've had something and didn't like it, you don't always know that you didn't like something, right? So I do think you take the things that didn't work from a past relationship and look for something different in the next one. But I think you need to be really careful about not just sliding into something else because it's comfortable, because you don't like being alone, or because you're not used to being alone, or because you're really scared of what might be out there if you start dating new people. And yeah, dating can suck and dating can be hard, but it's also really beneficial in helping you learn things about yourself. The more you go out with different people, the more you discover things about you and can discover new life things and things that other people like. And if you really look at it as fun, then it can take a lot of that pressure off. And you don't have to have sex with people to go out with them. You can go out with somebody many times and not have sex with them. You just tell them, please be patient with me. I'm new at this, right? And I think it's very endearing if you can say, hey, I'm new at this and I'm a little uncomfortable with this. But give yourself some ground rules. I think no matter how uncomfortable you are, you have to be honest with people. If you're not open and available to a relationship, let them know that right off the bat. If you're still just kind of licking your wounds and not ready for anything serious, then you need to be upfront about that. And I think most educated people or people that have been around a lot will recognize, oh, this person's just newly divorced. They're not looking for a new relationship anytime soon. So I think as long as you're honest with people, then you can basically do whatever you want. I always tell people, if someone tells something about themselves, you need to listen. You need to hear it. So if you say to somebody, I'm just starting to date again, I really just want to get out and just find myself and explore life a little bit, then I think it's up to them to hear that, and then you won't hurt people. One of my favorite expressions is nothing changes if nothing changes. So if you're trying to roll from something that you just got out of into something else, I promise you it's not going to be a whole lot different than what you just got out of. So take your wall down, be brave, and get out there and try different kinds of people. I mean, now's your chance. Go out with somebody that you probably would never really have a relationship with, just for the fun of it. I think it'll help you really discover things about yourself that maybe you didn't know. And then when the right one comes along, it'll be a whole lot clearer to you. And I do highly recommend online. It's a great way to find people that you might not have found any other way, and you don't have to put yourself out there in a bar, especially if you're a little bit older. People don't go out to bars so much anymore. Parties are a great way to meet somebody, but online is really a good way to meet somebody. And I know Tinder has the reputation of being a hookup app, but if you write, I'm looking for a relationship, then it's a great way to meet people. And at the very least, you get out and have fun and explore, and discover what it is that you truly want.